Here's Burrow. He's got the hookup to Mike Gesicki. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
Here we go.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. And that's incomplete. They couldn't connect. And that's how this first quarter will come to an end.
On one, ready?
3rd and 5.
Here we go.
Burrow. That's into the hands of Gesicki. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6.
Here we go, here we go.
Good conversion on 3rd down. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Open man downfield. Chase has it. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
12, 11, mighty. 180.
Now, Burrow. Here's a shot toward the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you were sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The Panthers offense and Bryce Young set for their next possession. He has played well all season long, entering this final stretch of games in December and January as the NFL leader in touchdown passes. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
To throw, Young. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
Here we go.
On 2nd down, Young. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there, and it'll be 3rd down. Here's Young. They'll try to set up the screen here. And this sequence, not one to build on. You're going to lose yardage on the 3rd down, and quickly it brings up 4th down.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense. They're going to get set to take over once more. They'll start out 1st down and 10.
On one, ready? Gun. Shot. Turtle shot.
Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of that, they get him down behind the line. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They'll put a receiver in motion right. Burrow here on 2nd down. That's to his big tight end, Gesicki. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
Here we go. 12.
To throw is Burrow. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot.
Here we go.
They go play action for Burrow. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's got it inside the 5. And he's in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That his second touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Panthers offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's putting together a remarkable season currently, leading the NFL in passing yards as we play here in the month of December.
Ready. Set.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. Quick slant into the hands of Wilson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
There's no doubting the fact, Mike, they've made a clear point in saying we need to get this guy the ball as often as possible. And so far, they've had great success when they have gotten him the ball. I think defensively at some point, you've got to find a way to get this duo out of this rhythm or they're going to be in for a long game. He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. 3rd down, 3 to go.
Set. Ready.
Here's the pistol snap to Young. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Ever so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
Ready. Ready. Set.
They'll try to run. Oh, he's going to be very close. It depends on the mark. But he is short. They've held him on 4th down.
12, 12, 12. 11 MT. 11 Thomas. 42.
On 1st down, Burrow. He'll go right and find his running back.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
A run over center with Moss. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
11, 11.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Gun, gun. 11, 11. 11, 11, 11.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To throw is Burrow. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
11 mighty. 12, 12, 12. Turbo touch.
Now, Burrow. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Play touch.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. He pulls it in around the 5. To the goal line and in. Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, Bengals. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Panthers offense and receiver Garrett Wilson getting set for their next drive. As we hit the home stretch here, you can see he leads all NFL wideouts in touchdown receptions for the year.
Watch out now, 50 Fury. Let's go now. Set, go.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. He'll tuck it and take off. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
52.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Off the play fake. Here's Young. Going up top. And that is incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, it's Young. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
It's a pickup of 12. It's a Carolina 1st down.
22 meters. Come on, set.
Out of the shotgun, Young. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
33 rail. Let's go.
Back to the air, it's Young. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. It's a Carolina 1st down.
Here we go.
To throw is Young. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Set, hut. Ready, go.
Here's Young. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Xavier Legette. Touchdown, Panthers.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
So now the Panthers and Young will attempt the 2-point conversion.
Down.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's going to be caught in the end zone, and they take the lead by 1.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11 MT.
They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2. So a very tight first half, a 1-point game here at the break. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll start over at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa. And it's the Vikings who are out in front. J.J. McCarthy and Justin Jefferson. J.J. to J.J. Hook it up on a touchdown pass. From there, let's head up to Baltimore to check in on the Ravens at home at M&T Bank Stadium. And they trail the visiting Chiefs in that one. Rashee Rice, a touchdown reception. Lastly, let's get to Pittsburgh to check on the Steelers at home in Acrisure Stadium. And that one all tied as they host the visiting Falcons. We saw a strong first half out of the Alabama man and former #1 selection, Bryce Young. He got off to a hot start with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes, threw another for good measure in the second quarter. So he has been on target throughout. This one's been all you could hope for as an NFL fan. Just a 1-point game here at halftime. This has been as much fun as you could hope for with both these teams in it to win it.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Out comes Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense to take over once more. And we show you some of the highlights, and there have been plenty to choose from. 3 touchdown passes and some other big-time throws as well. Certainly dialed in and on top of his game right throughout this one.
On point, ready?
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Let's get set.
Back to throw, Burrow. Taken in by Gesicki. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
Here we go. Right in.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. The middle of the field, that's taken in by Chase. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Here's 1st and 10.
Cut.
Burrow. He runs with it. And he will slide down with the 1st down for the moment, but there is a penalty flag on the play.
Holding offense.
That's on the veteran, Trent Brown.
Here we go. Stop.
On the handoff, this is Moss. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Here we go. Here we go. Stop.
They go once more with Moss. He'll work forward for a couple. From his interior spot, that's Derek Brown on the tackle.
Here we go. Thomas. Stop.
Here's Burrow. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. And he didn't give the Gunners a chance to get down there and make a play for him. It's into the end zone and a touchback. The Panthers offense and Xavier Leggett headed back onto the field. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10.
Set, ready.
His drive will start on the ground, and he'll get forward for about a yard. It is Logan Wilson up to make the play. Here's 2nd and 9.
Strikers, 3-3.
They'll go play action with Young. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down.
Ready, ready.
Here's Young to throw. That one complete to Leggett. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down. Now Young. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Take a look at his receiving numbers. So he has been terrific. Over 100 yards in this one. A couple of 1st downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. It's to the right side and corralled by Thielen. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Here we go, set. Hut.
On 2nd down, Young. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Come on, set.
To throw is Young. Open man, left side. He's got it. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Ready, ready.
1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Young. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle.
And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
At some point, you would just like to see that internal clock start to speed up. The longer the play goes on, the more vulnerable you become as the quarterback. Get rid of the ball, but no matter what, you have to.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His 1st NFL touchdown. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Butker now for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Panthers are going to open up the lead to 8. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Bengals offense back onto the field for their next possession. The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's get set. Stop.
Burrow. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10.
Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll try to run for it. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now, Burrow. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And 3rd down coming up.
Here we go.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
On 1, right?
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll stick with him again. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
Get set. Stop.
To throw is Burrow. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and the 1st down.
11.
Now, Burrow. And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Right 80.
Gesicki, the man in motion.
Stop.
2nd down. Burrow. Quick throw, taken in. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9. And 3rd down coming up.
Done. 11, empty. 12.
Throwing is Burrow. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
12. 11, empty. Stop.
They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have the Bengals 1st down. And more. It'll wind up a gain of 5 on 4th and 2.
Here we go. Here we go. Stop.
Burrow to throw. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, how often do we say it's a 1-possession game, but that's a 2-part story? Part 1 taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. but only half the time is this truly a one-score game. They need this two-point conversion here to tie it up.
So a big play coming up for the Bengals as they will indeed try to tack on 2. And he will get into the end zone for 2, and this game is tied.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The home team's offense ready to take over as we check out the playoff race in the NFC. And things starting to take shape here. 3 weeks left of the regular season. Teams making that final push for postseason berths. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Bengals have got it. Wow, you think you have moved it down the field with a terrific passing catch, but got to finish the play, and on the turnover, the defense takes over.
You work so hard, Mike, to execute the play the way it's designed, and you come up with a huge, explosive play in the pass game, only to then lose it because of poor ball security, and that's exactly what we saw here. Give credit to the defense forcing that ball out, but it's a shame that it came at the end of what... Big offensive play.
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. At issue was the knee or any other body part except the hand down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field?
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble.
Down.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Set, ready. Clock, 10. Hut.
To throw, Young. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns. And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Bengals offense getting set to get back to work. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Burrow now. He'll get this complete. It's Moss. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7.
What's your set? 11 Thomas. 11, 11, 11, 11, 11.
To throw is Burrow. Catch left side is made by Higgins.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
That's into the hands of Gesicki. He's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
First down, Cincinnati. Gun. Dot.
Back to throw, Burrow. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. 2nd down and 3.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11, MT, 12, 11, mighty, 11, mighty.
There's a run out of the gun with Moss. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5. But it will keep the drive going. He'll throw it left and has his running back. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
I'm one, ready?
It is 2nd and a yard.
11, MT, tape. 11, MT, tape. 12.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here comes 2nd down.
Here we go. 11. Dot.
They'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack. And it'll set up a 3rd down. Gesicki, the man in motion. He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
I'm one, ready? 11 MT. Gun.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And a good run there. Finds the lane. Gets forward. Got 8 yards and sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2. Burrow. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. This one is on target, and it is good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, Spot as there is. Fourth quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline. That is knocked away, incomplete. Good coverage there defensively, all over him. And it'll be second down.
Watch out now, 50, 10.
They'll run. Whoa! And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. Big, big play. 3rd and 2. From the gun, it's Young. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
When this offense took the field, in their mind, Mike, they want to end this game in regulation. You do not want to play for overtime. But now as this 4th down comes up, I think this coach has a decision to make. Aggressive and keep the offense on the field and try to end it here. Or do you make the safe play and punt the ball away and settle for overtime?
The Panthers will take their first timeout. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the 4th. Here we go. This is 4th down.
Set. Ready?
They'll go. Young. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. Final minute. Still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
A 2nd down throw for Young. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
Let's go.
A lot riding on this play. Tie game, final minute, third down. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second. And the .27 seconds remaining on the clock. This is a tough spot. Third down and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Young. Time for the deep shot, looking for Thielen. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
And this game certainly looks a lot different now after that completion. Many yards in the 2-minute drill. Everybody in the huddle can just take a deep breath. All they need is a field goal. So right now, work the clock, possess the ball, send out your kicker, and see if he can win it.
Big moment for a guy who's made some big kicks in his career, Harrison Butker. This a potential game winner. So, a big one coming for their veteran. This one he's gotta have.
Entering accessibility screen, you have 19 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected. This kick is good. And they take the lead in the final minute of this game.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's first down.
Here we go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second. Stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. Big play here. Crowd on their feet for 3rd and 4. Burrow. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And with defenders closing in, he says enough is enough and slides to a halt there. So it's over. It's a win for the Panthers. They took this one down to the wire. The late field goal does the trick. They walk away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers are winners, as we say, so long from Uptown Charlotte.